Hey everybody, it's your girl, Simply Anna, formerly known as Three is No God, and I am back with another one. I'd ask you to first consider subscribing to my channel, hitting that like button, and making a comment down below. Okay, let's get into it. So I've been following the phony Bishop Whitehead for the week, and I've been pretty much just following him for entertainment, but I would say between his press conference that he gave on Friday afternoon and then the interview that he gave Friday evening with Tasha K, there were just so many blatant lies that he asserted that I just had to come out and I had to do a video on it. And so what I'm going to do in this video is just point out for you the most obvious blatant lies that he has told over the last 2 days. So everybody, I just want to say thank you all for subscribing to my channel. All of you guys that have been with me from day one, I appreciate you, from the bottom of my heart. For you guys that have come over from Nick's channel, I just also want to say thank you for coming over and checking me out. I hope you enjoy the content. And I just want to tell Nick, at night, I appreciate you so much for all of your kindness and support that you have shown me. I will be eternally grateful.
As the three gunmen came to the pulpit and put a gun to my head, and one of the gunmen went to my wife, who was right on my side, holding my 8-month-old baby.
Now, if you look closely here, he says that his wife is right to the side of him. But if you look in the pulpit or on the stage, the only person that appears to be on the stage with him is the gentleman who pretty much was unbothered throughout the entire robbery. But his wife is nowhere on that stage. Although the camera does shift to the left, I don't see his wife anywhere. Matter of fact, he's looking forward. That would suggest to me that she was out in the congregation.
My wife is not doing good at all. My wife is she cries every night.
Well, here's his wife on Tuesday.
Where is what you said? Come on, can we talk? Come on, can we just have a talk today? Come on, can we just have a conversation today? Where is what you said, God? I know.
And on Wednesday.
We talk. Come on, can we have a That's what you're going to see. Whatever you say, that's what you're going to see. Your belief system
on Thursday
is going to be what you say anyway. Come on, can we talk? Can we have a conversation? And I begin.
And then on press conference Friday.
With us today. Hey, Bayonne, New Jersey. I see you coming in and I see you coming on. I'm so glad that you all are here. Hamilton, Ohio is also with us. The 704 Charlotte, North Kakalaki is in the house. I see you from your work desk. Hello, King of Pressure. I see you checking in today on Freedom Friday.
Bishop, your wife looks very torn up.
Then he ran off. And as soon as he turned his back and got to the door, I ran behind him. Because I wanted to be in front of my church. If they came back, they would hit me first. I wanted to protect my church. And then I began to go downstairs, and as I seen them through the window, seeing them fumbling across the street, wandering, and I jumped in my car, I began to chase them, but I couldn't find them. I drove up and down Avenue D.
Here we see footage of the robbers that was provided by the NYPD coming into the church. So that same footage should show the pastor getting in his car and pursuing them when they left the church. He wants us to believe that he left his flock, who was just traumatized by armed robbers entering the church, that he left them, got in his car, and chased them, but he couldn't find them because they changed clothes. Although they walked across the street to the church and left out of the church in ski masks. But okay.
I'm going to open the floor for questions, and I'm going to answer it to my best knowledge and based off of what I've conversated with my attorney.
2 questions, please.
Bishop, what do you have to say? Did you, based on what the woman in the lawsuit accused you of stealing $90,000 life savings, did you do that? And what is your response?
Well, today, as one of the CBS reporters so kindly brought to our attention, and my attorney also brought to my attention, we gained a victory today. We gained a victory today. Y'all do your own research, but
Bishop, I'm glad you said that. I have done my own research. So this story with the parishioner and Bishop Whitehead is a little bit confusing, so I'm going to do my best to explain it the best I can. So a parishioner by the name of Pamela Anderson joined Bishop Whitehead's church in January of 2020. By July of 2020, she had entered into a verbal agreement with Bishop Whitehead that she would give him $90,000 of her retirement savings to help her to purchase a home despite having bad credit. The reason why she probably felt comfortable doing it is because prior to this, Bishop Whitehead had helped her son, Rashid, secure some type of housing. I don't know if it was a rental situation or what exactly it was, but that probably had something to do with why she felt comfortable handing over her life savings to him. Now, part of this verbal agreement was supposedly that she was supposed to receive $100 a month to help, that he was supposed to provide her $100 a month to help her with her living expenses. Now, I'm not sure what exactly $100 is going to do to help somebody with living expenses, but hey, that was their verbal agreement. So, after several months of not receiving the $100 and not having made any progress on purchasing a home, and she had not, he had not made good on their verbal agreement, she asked for her money to be returned to her. And that's where things start getting tricky and where it ends up getting into a lawsuit. Now, before then, some text messages fly back and forth. I'm going to share those with you. But let's just go through these quickly. So on May 17th, Miss Anderson reaches out to Bishop and says, "Hi, Bishop, reaching out to you for the refund of this money. I am sure Rashid reached out to you already for this. One of the things I repeatedly asked for was a contract in writing, which I never received. However, long story short, I need a return of this money to go ahead with my business transaction. Where I am living is being sold and I need to go forward. Thanks for your time." So he actually responds to her and says, "Good afternoon. Rashid told me you signed the documents already and I was sending him payments." So I guess he's telling her that he was giving the $100 payments to her son, Rashid. "The money is already being invested. Rashid has been disrespectful and I'm very disappointed in him. I've helped him and his wife immensely and have helped them with a lot, including giving him money for mortgage payments, etc. And this well before any business transactions was done. The document that you was supposed to sign, you wouldn't be able to remove the money for 1 year to protect us for things like this and still get our business done." Now, I'm not sure what his issues with Rashid have to do with any agreement that his mother had, but okay. Moving forward. So he says, "I am a man of integrity and you will not lose. I just gave him $5,000 out of my money to give to you because he said you needed it. However, I can't touch any more of my money because I'm campaigning right now. If you need me and you to do another contract, I'm open to it so that you will not sure what's going on with his grammar here, but okay, more secure or feel more secure. However, at this point, the investments have started. I just had everything on hold until end of June. And then so she responds back to him and says, Bishop, that's unfortunate from that lengthy email, and I never in my life thinking was reckless. Unfortunately, life has changed, and I need to go forward, and I don't want to be back and forth, but that money, I need it back. So we need to discuss when this will happen, seriously and unfortunately. So Bishop responds back to Miss Anderson and says, I understand, and I did not know the urgency, but I can't do nothing right now because the money has already been invested. And it's just really ironic to me that as soon as Rashid gets disrespectful, that now he's requesting the money back, and now all of these sense of urgencies have been created. Urgencies with the apostrophe S, but okay. After my campaign, I'll see what I can do as far as I can expedite, slip in a few properties to get your money back. But it will be towards August or September when I can start to give you something back because the contract was supposed to be until December. Flip. Okay, so I guess he's saying that he can flip a few houses, not slip in a few houses. But I thought he was supposed to be securing a home for this woman, but he's investing her money so that he can purchase properties and flip. When exactly is she going to get a home that he promised her? Okay, so anyway, she responds back to him and says, look, Bishop, with all due respect, I really don't want to talk about you and Rashid. I would be discussing something I have no context of, which would be inappropriate for me, which absolutely makes sense. What is going on between him and Bishop Whitehead and her son Rashid really has nothing to do with the agreement that he made with her. Now, he did make a verbal agreement with her, but he's obviously saying in these text messages that this is exactly what happened, that he did have a verbal agreement with her. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out legally, but it is what it is. Then one other text message I wanted us to take a look at is a group message between Whitehead and Miss Anderson and Rashid. So Bishop Whitehead says, good morning. Rashid, you are a liar, and I promise you God will deal with you. If you want to hire a lawyer, have them contact me. At this point, you are a liar and a deceiver. Nothing you have is accurate, and you have a demon that only God can deal with. Now, watch God's judgment on your life. Psalms 105:15. How convenient is that? Okay, so then he goes on to say, you are trying to make false documents by text. You will see how much God loves me. You are a liar and a deceiver. I'm in awe of how the devil is using you. However, I knew it was coming. Now beware of the hand of judgment will hit your life and everything that's connected to you. He goes on to say, I will also send you proof and bills from people that I hired months ago to start the process of investments. And for the record, anything that was given to me is a donation unless it's attached to a contract. I was making investments. That's what I do, for the record. So donation to what? Is he suggesting donation to his church, to his campaign for Brooklyn Borough President? I'm not sure what he's meaning donation, but I thought this was all supposed to be securing a home for Rashid's mother, Pamela Anderson. Miss Anderson responds and says, all of this because of what? Because you took money that you refused to pay back and now you're quoting scripture to serve your purpose. This is so offensive. And did you just go there? Did you just go there? You said you were a man of integrity. Where in all of this is that? so much passive aggressive tone to your conversations. I told you already, we are not having a back and forth. This is not my style, and it shouldn't be yours as you lead followers. Think about that. Now you are actually asking God to strike my son because you both fell out with each other. Unbelievable. I don't have to tell you who you are. And every time you text, it speaks to the heart of who you are. And she goes on further to say, I am hereby notifying you, Bishop, that as of today, you have 5 business days to return the money. May 25th, 2021, or I will be notifying the police, the press, and your campaign.
Get into the legality of this fictitious claim against me. So we gained a victory today. So everybody that's been posting about Bishop, I want y'all to understand that y'all are seeing a true man of God.
It was just reported today that the bishop and his attorney have failed to respond or make any court filings on the lawsuit brought by the parishioner for the $90,000. So I'm not sure how he can claim that he received a victory on a lawsuit that you have failed to even respond to. But okay. Obviously, it goes without saying that all of the accusations are alleged at this point, but I will show you one last piece of footage. There's the property that he has been talking about how he owns an entire block, and he has also referenced that the church that is being renovated is on this actual property. However, what he has failed to disclose not only the financial issues that this $4.5 million property currently has going on, but also that it is in Norwalk, Connecticut, which is a significant distance from Brooklyn. So until the next time, you guys stay blessed.